Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon. Sorry about the delay, but I think we're a little better in here than out there. On behalf of the Schuylkill Chamber of Commerce, I'd like to welcome you all to today's exciting grand opening celebration. We're very proud to be here and mark another exciting milestone in the continued growth and the investment within our region. Today we celebrate the grand opening of the TownePlace Suites by Marriott, a brand new 111-room, all-suite, extended stay hotel that brings comfort, convenience, and modern hospitality right here to the High Ridge Business Park, just off of exit 119 on Interstate 81. This beautiful property offers guests all the comforts of home, from full kitchens and high-speed internet to pet-friendly accommodations, an indoor pool, a fitness center, an outdoor patio, and even a complimentary breakfast buffet to start the day off just right. For business travelers, wedding guests, and leisure visitors alike, TownePlace Suites provides the perfect home base to explore everything our area has to offer. This project marks Onvo's 7th hotel development and reflects their continued confidence and commitment to Pottsville's future and the greater Schuylkill County future, building upon the success of last year's Onvo Travel Plaza just out the front door. It's a true testament to the vision, the investment, and the community partnership that continue to drive our region forward. The Schuylkill Chamber of Commerce, along with our friends, the Schuylkill Economic Development Corporation, is honored to celebrate this achievement with Onvo, the TownePlace Suites team, and all of our organizations who help make this day possible. At this time, I would like to introduce the Chief Business Development Officer of Onvo, Andy Alec. Andy.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is, just said, is Andy Alec. I'm the co-founder of Onvo together with my brother Sunny Singh. Sunny, why don't you join me here as well? We are honored by everyone's presence here today to help celebrate the grand opening of our new TownePlace Suites by Marriott. It started as a vision years ago when my brother and I had thoughts of offering amenities to the travelers, facilities in this area that were much needed. We wanted to provide motor fuel, diesel for truckers, good place to eat, and an excellent place to stay, where comfortable people feel good staying. And today marks the fulfillment of that vision, and we look forward to serving the community and the local area with more such things. I would like to thank a few people who made this happen and possible, starting with Sedco. They never gave up on us. They worked with us for more than a decade. And
20 years.
20 years. Well, and Mr. Frank Zukas, I met another gentleman, his first name is Sonny,
Yes.
right? And they had faith in us. And we really thank you folks for putting your faith in us and letting us live up to your expectations. Also, I'd like to thank Cass Township for making the development and permitting go smoothly so that this project could be done in a quick manner. I want to thank Representative Tim, I can't say your last name, but thank you for taking time out of your busy day and coming and joining us here today. Thank you to Schuylkill County Chamber of Commerce. Thank you very much for the kind words earlier, and thank you also to the local community leaders, business leaders, and the entire community for welcoming us and allowing us to be their neighbors. I want to thank Speedwell Construction, who we spoke to last year, who built this hotel, and they're all over the place here, a bunch of them, but they promised us that they'll have a hotel in 11 months, and they delivered. And not just delivered, they delivered it with excellent quality. They knew our expectations, and they exceeded them when they did everything. Latona Excavating, they are not here today. There's just a few. Rob is here. Charles from Latona is not here, the principal, but they've been great partners. They did the site work here and next door, and they do an excellent job. I want to thank all the subcontractors, and who did is so many trades involved. I can't name them all, but thank you all for putting everything together. Also want to thank our franchise partners, Marriott. The gentleman from Marriott got stuck in traffic. He's running a few minutes behind. I'll let him watch the video to see that I thanked him. And this is our 5th hotel with them. And they trust us to put their name on our projects, and we deliver as well. It's everybody knows Marriott is the global name and global leader in the hotel business and largest hotel chain, and they have high standards of quality and guest safety. If just an example, Marriott does a fire and life safety inspection before a property opens. And that is the biggest challenge for a developer to pass it. And we pass all in the first go around, but they don't cut any corners on safety. I want to also thank People's Security Bank and Trust. There are gentlemen from here. They financed this project for us, and they have been a good partner as well. Excellent partner. I want to thank our internal development team led by Tom Clark. Where is Tom Clark? He is the director of hospitality projects for us. Tom Clark and our in-house civil engineer, Joe Stachokas, you guys did an excellent job with that. And now I'm going to get to operations. Eric Talada is our head of our hotel division. He's standing right here. He's our regional general manager, and he gives it all every day. And Carolyn Abel, she's director of our sales at all our hotels, and she promised me that she's going to sell every room every night here. And then the hotel operations team, Robert Cipollina is the general manager. Him and his team work day and night to make this hotel open on time. There's a lot of work, trust me. You take things for granted, from every pillowcase to every towel to the soap in the bathrooms to the dishes in the rooms. You'll see it all. So someone's got to take care of that, and they did an excellent job. And above all, I want to thank the community once again. Onvo's commitment is to give back to the communities they serve. And this is just the beginning, and we can hope to continue to do so. But thank you very much, everyone. And if I missed anybody from this, thank you, saying thank you, but we have deep gratitude for everything you've done to make this thing happen. Thank you.
Thank you, Andy. Thank you, Sonny. You've given Schuylkill County a great gift. I think you know that, and a needed gift. So when you have something so beautiful and so needed, it really brings the community together, and we can see by this crowd how many people really appreciate the opportunity that you guys and Onvo have presented for us. We talked a few minutes ago about the leader of the Schuylkill Economic Development Corporation. Frank Zukis is not only a legend here in Schuylkill County, Frank Zukis is a legend in the whole entire country, and it's certainly along the Eastern Seaboard for economic development. To some degree, the High Ridge Business Park is the park that Frank built, unquestionably. And he's had a lot of talented people, including Letitia and many others that have come along with Frank. But we now have a new person that's been with us for a number of years and doing a great job. And it's my pleasure to introduce him at this time. He's the Economic Development Manager for the Schuylkill Economic Development Corporation. It's safe to say that he has a long history in economic development, both at the state and the local level. It's my great pleasure to introduce a colleague that we work with every day and does a great job for SEDCO, Mr. Mark Minnick. Mark.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of Schuylkill Economic Development Corporation, I want to extend our congratulations to Sonny, Andy, their families, and the entire team on the opening of this beautiful new hotel in High Ridge Business Park. I also want to take a moment to thank Cass Township Supervisors, the Minesville Area School District, the County Commissioners, and our local legislative delegation for their ongoing support and partnership. Their guidance and collaboration have been instrumental in helping make projects like this possible. This project represents another great step forward for High Ridge. The site we're standing on today was once a part of a 36-acre parcel originally owned by SEDCO. Recognizing the potential for this location, SEDCO worked to prepare the property to support the park's growing logistics, warehouse, and manufacturing activities. With support from the Commonwealth's Redevelopment Assistance Capital Program years ago, we were able to secure funding to make this site pad ready, improving its visibility and overall appeal at the Interstate 81 High Ridge Park Road interchange of the park. SEDCO later sold the parcel to Sonny and his team, who also responsible for the Onvo Travel Plaza. The Onvo project was an important first step, helping accommodate the truck traffic and workforce that keeps High Ridge moving. And now the addition of TownePlace Suite brings another much needed amenity, a high quality lodging option for business travelers, project teams, and visitors to the park and the county. Having a hotel of this caliber here truly rounds out the business park and reinforces High Ridge as a premier location for investment and economic growth in Schuylkill County. Again, congratulations to everyone involved in bringing this project to life. We're proud to celebrate this milestone with you and look forward to the continued success it will bring to the park and Schuylkill County moving forward. Thank you.
Thank you, Mark, for those excellent words. Thank you, Frank. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Letitia. And thank you to the Schuylkill Economic Development Board of Directors, many of whom are here today. Next up, our Schuylkill Chamber of Commerce is proud of our membership, of course, but certainly our Board of Directors. Our chair of our board, Salvis Logothaitis, unfortunately could not be here today due to a conflict, but we have our vice chair of the Schuylkill Chamber of Commerce, Board of Directors, and also a great banker with Customers Bank, Michelle Lewandowski. Michelle?
Thank you, Bob. First of all, I would, on behalf of the Schuylkill Chamber Board of Directors, I would like to congratulate you on the completion of this project. Thank you for investing in Schuylkill County, for identifying a need and addressing it by opening this beautiful hotel. The Chamber would like to let you know that we are here to support you, and in any way that we can, the Chamber staff is always available, as well as the Board of Directors. The board would like to wish you future success and much growth.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Michelle. Schuylkill Chamber of Commerce and SEDCO are very happy to tell you that we have great relationships with our government officials. And that's widespread from the federal to the state to the local level. We happen to have a very active and progressive congressman in the 9th Congressional District. Congressman Dan Muser has been a friend to Schuylkill County for a long time and a friend to many in the 9th Congressional District. I'm very happy to introduce to you today his district coordinator, also a proud member of the Schuylkill Chamber of Commerce Board of Directors. On behalf of Congressman Muser, Evelyn Dottie. Evelyn.
Thank you, Bob. It is a pleasure to be here today on behalf of Congressman Dan Muser to welcome Marriott TownePlace Suites into our county. Thank you for, I know this has been a long time in the making, so thank you for your contribution to right here in Schuylkill County and the 9th Congressional District as a whole. It really is representative of new jobs, new opportunities, and continued confidence in the growth of our region. So we couldn't be happier to support you at the federal level. If there's ever anything we can do, only a phone call away. And we're just happy to be able to be a part of this and join in these incredible contributions that you're able to bring to our area economically. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our government advocacy and support continues right down to our state legislature. And I have to say this, isn't it a wonderful thing that on the same exact day, we end the federal shutdown and we pass a state budget? That's pretty great after all that time, long awaited. So now we can get down to other work. But here representing our great senator, Senator David Argel in the 29th Senatorial District, who works hand in hand with the federal government, Dan Muser, and the other state legislators, here to speak on behalf of Senator Argel today is his communications director, Seth Hubler. Seth?
Say, but when I was driving here, I was laughing because my comment to my mom walking out the door was, "Mom, you know that Marriott credit card with all those free nights burning a hole in your pocket? Well, when we tick you off, I know where you can go." But in all seriousness, congratulations on behalf of Senator Argel, our entire team, all 265,000 constituents in Schuylkill, Carbon, and Luzerne County. As many have already said, this project is very much needed in this area. Hotel is very much needed in this area, and it was really cool for me because I live in the Minersville School District, so I've driven by here. I know Sherry probably has many of times seeing this come up, and I go by like every time, you're like, oh my God, look at all this progress. But really and truly, congratulations, and if there's anything we can do for you, we're here to be your asset, so please reach out.
Thank you very much, Seth. If the riddle is what's better than one state representative, the answer would be two. Today we have two state representatives here. It's my pleasure first and foremost to introduce our state representative in the 123rd Legislative District. He's a very vivacious man. He also is a past chair of SEDCO. He is also a past chair of the Schuylkill Chamber of Commerce. So it's safe to say he understands commerce and he understands economic development. It's my pleasure to introduce State Representative Tim Twardzik.
What a wonderful day. Again, I was involved with SEDCO. I see Kate Stoudemire here with your husband. We worked hard on introducing the High Ridge Industrial Park so many years ago. And it's very interesting because for 20 plus years we were trying to get a travel plaza here. And after over 10 years working with Sun, we finally convinced him. So if nothing else, Schuylkill County, we are persistent. We don't give up. So thank you for coming here, and thank you for investing even more. It will come back and do very well. It's needed in the community. We're very happy to have a place like a Marriott. I'm a Marriott Bonvoy member, so I'll be able to come and use some points here too. And I see Seth has his Penn State gear on. We need a victory so people can save that 20 cents a gallon. So let's hope for that. And that's coming from a Notre Dame guy. But what a wonderful day. I want to say hello to Joanne Stair out there, Representative Stair. We were working hard yesterday trying to get a budget together. They built a hotel almost faster than we got a budget. So we're going to take some lessons from you guys. But congratulations. If there's anything we can do, it's a wonderful day in Schuylkill County. We're happy to be here. And my last shout out is to Sherry Hammer, who runs my office. And you know, we are nothing without our staffs. So thank you, Sherry, for the great work you do. And welcome.
Please keep talking.
Talk to you here.
Well, it's interesting you say that because I always try to get Sherry to the microphone. She really loves to come to the microphone. When Tim is not available, then Sherry steps in. She does a great job, but you got to always coax her a little bit, but she really does. So she could easily speak to that. Next up is our state representative in the 107th legislative district, working hard every day for her district and a partner with our other 3 state legislators. It's my pleasure to introduce State Representative Joanne Stair. Joanne?
No, that's okay. It's an honor and privilege to be invited here today for this grand opening. This is wonderful. I'm very familiar with the Marriott hotels. I am a Onvo card holder as well, from being down in Harrisburg area. Nicest people in the world. I mean, very accommodating, very nice. So we welcome you to Schuylkill County. We welcome your lovely family and your friends that you brought with you, and wish you nothing but the best of luck. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you, Representative Stair. Move on to the county commissioners, and before I go to the 3 commissioners, I just have to say that as the speeches are going on, and we mentioned Kate Stoudemire, I think I mentioned her the last time we were here. I had the pleasure as a county commissioner to work with my good friend and colleague, Commissioner Frank Stoudemire. There's not a day goes by that I don't think of Frank Stoudemire, and there's not a day that goes by that if he was here, he would say, "This is a great day for Schuylkill County." That was one of Frank's favorite things to say. He was a big part, a very big part of SEDCO, Schuylkill Chamber of Commerce, and everything that happened in regards to economic development and growth in this county. We have 3 county commissioners that support economic development and business growth very nicely, day in and day out. They're leaders, they work hard, and they keep us straight and narrow in our county and in their communities. First and foremost today, it's my pleasure to introduce our commissioner, chairman of the Board of Commissioners, Commissioner Larry Pedora. Larry.
Once again, I just want to say to Andy and Sonny and Megan today, you said 2 things in your speech, perseverance and vision. And that's what we need to move Schuylkill County forward and everywhere forward, is perseverance and vision. We have a vision for this end of the county. We're going to expand. We're going to try to expand this end of the county more. We're going to work with our airport authority to try to do something with the airport up here to bring more industry into the area. So when they fly in here, they have this beautiful place to stay at now instead of traveling farther away. What you offer with the Travel Plaza for people on 81, weary travelers to stop in, to get food and fuel is amazing. And the future's wide open for Schuylkill County. And I just want to thank you, your family, your staff, for investing in Schuylkill County. Schuylkill County is open for business, and it's always sunny in Schuylkill County. So, thank you.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Pedora. Next up, someone that's been on the journey a long time in Schuylkill County in various roles. Happens to be, I call him the gentleman farmer because he's a farmer and he understands agriculture. Proud graduate of Penn State University, has worked very, very hard and has seen a lot of development over his tenure in leadership in Schuylkill County. It's my pleasure to introduce Commissioner Baron Boots Hetherington. Boots.
Congratulations. Mr. Pedora always say that economic development is key to our county. And small business is the backbone not just our county, our state, but our nation. And tourism is right there behind it. And you two guys hit 2 home runs in one swing. We muchly needed a travel plaza. I'm a farmer, and I've been for years been going, taking hay down to the Penn National Racetrack, using your station down on Ravine. They always have very fair, if not the lowest prices on diesel fuel. When they opened the new up here, they had a 50-cent reduction on diesel that day. I went home and changed my clothes and put the big truck up and filled her up. So, I also have a travel plaza, and then also to have a hotel. People in our area talk about, well, we can come to Yingling Brewery, but there's no place to stay. We can go to the Pioneer Tunnel, but where do we stay? So now there's an opportunity to have people come here and spend 2 days, 3 days in our county. And like I say, economic development's big, small business, but also tourism. And you guys have done a great job by hitting all 3 at once. So thank you.
Thank you very much, Commissioner Hetherington. Next, our third, but certainly not our last, county commissioner. This commissioner has spent 45 years plus in following his dream. His dream happens to be the catering business. I'm sure that if you do catering for 45 years, you can figure out how tedious that may be. So he does that, runs that business with his wife and with their team, and yet he's a very, very active county commissioner. It's my great and sincere honor to introduce Commissioner Gary Hess.
Here.
He's with the Judge Russell on a statewide convention.
Yeah, he had to go to a convention by the request of the spirit.
All right, thank you very much, and I know Commissioner Hess, so he'll be up to say hello to you guys and to wish you well, because he would always be here if he could be. So obviously, duties call him elsewhere today. So as we kind of bring this to a closure here, want to recognize a few people now from Cass Township. We have the Cass Township Secretary, Evelyn Bergen, with us today. And we also have the Cass Township Supervisor, Mike Sorokach, here today. And at this time, I'm going to call up Harmon Oyok from Onvo, who is going to make several check presentations to the AMVETs and to Cass Township. So Harmon, if you would, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to recognize the folks from AMVETs, if they would join me up here. While they're making their way up, I would like to also thank them for their service. AMVETs, with it being the week of Veterans Day, I think there's no better time for us to recognize the service that they made, the contributions they made for our country. So I'd like to thank them. And I would also like to present them with a $2,500 check to go towards their memorial that they're building over here. So.
One more.
All right, thank you very much, gentlemen. Again, thank you for your service.
Thank you, sir.
If you guys want to hold on to this, or I can hold on to it, don't worry about it.
Gotta keep it.
Get to the drive-through so you can put that through.
And I would also like to thank Cass Township for everything, all the services that they provide, and all of their support throughout this process. Thank you, Cass Township.
One more. Beautiful.
Thank you very much.
So, Andy and Sonny just told me that Brandon Booker from Marriott just showed up, so I'd like to call Brandon forward to say a few words, if you would, please. Here he comes.
I'll repeat what I said earlier. First, thank you folks for being our franchise partners, and thanks for having the faith and trust in us to excel and provide great guest service. And appreciate you being here. You came from Washington DC area, so really taking time out to be with us here today. Thanks.
This is important. You're a proud franchisee. Keeps raising the bar with great hotels like this. It's always great to go to these openings with a packed house and being welcomed by the community. So thanks everybody for coming. We really think highly of Andy and his continued efforts to grow in Marriott's pipeline. And this is one of the many success we'll have in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So as we close today, we're going to do a ribbon cutting right here, as I understand it. We'll pull the ribbon. Everyone that's spoken, please come back up and get behind us as we do the ribbon cutting. And then I have to tell you that our fine and excellent Vito's coal-fired restaurant has been here chomping at the bit for you to eat their great food. And they're all set up and ready to go, and they're a great staff. So please enjoy and stay for the celebration as we continue to thank Onvo and their great team for this great gift to Schuylkill County. Thank you very much.
Countdown. Go, guys. 3, 2, 1.